Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wow It's Magic. I think this is the best camera angle we've gotten so far. I like it. I like it a lot. Thanks for tuning in. As usual, we're going to do Magic the Gathering Brawl because it's a Saturday. If we had enough gold, we'd do a draft. But go to Wow It's Magic on Instagram later on today, and you'll about 6 o'clock, and you'll start seeing some of my draft picks because I'll be doing a real life Neon Dynasty draft this afternoon. So I'll be sharing my picks from that. Welcome to all of our viewers. Welcome to our moderator, X-Man 5411, the ever faithful. We're glad to see you. As you can see, we got our win-loss rate here, 14-6 so far. With, let me move that over a little bit. That looks better. 14-6 with this Brawl deck. It's Anjay, and it's based on the blood tokens. It's a lot of fun. I also was running a little late because I was working on testing out something new that we're going to be streaming here soon. Gonna set it up and probably have it ready to stream on Tuesday, I'm gonna say. So come around for that. It's something new and exciting. I really haven't seen anybody else stream anything like this, so this could be a really big deal. I just gotta make sure that I can get everything set up properly so that it'll actually work. There were a few bugs I had to work out at first, but I think I'm gonna be able to pull this off. If you were watching during the beginning of the trailer, the starting soon trailer that comes up before the stream starts, you may have heard some of the music from what I was doing because I decided to let the music play for a little bit, and it gave you a little bit of a hint of what we were going to be doing. But it's going to be fun. What I'm planning to do on Tuesday is going to be incredibly fun. Tuesday is the tentative date right now. I'll know for sure probably by tomorrow what day it'll be for sure, but it's gonna either be Tuesdays or Fridays, or it could be both. Probably Tuesdays though. I'm gonna say Tuesdays just to be safe. But this is gonna be pretty big. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this because I love it. I'm excited about it, and if I'm excited, I'm gonna make sure you guys are excited. All right, so let's go into Brawl mode. For updates, by the way, on when I'm streaming and do streams, follow on Twitter, Facebook, Hover, and Instagram at Wow It's Magic. That is where you will find out everything you need to know about this channel. So let's get started with our Brawl game with our awesome Anjay Brawl deck. I was practicing with it yesterday and people were just straight up like quitting to it. It was funny. Alright, 2 lands. Most of this stuff is red, except for the Regent, which later is gonna need these blacks, but I can't keep this because this is just, no, I can't keep this. Alright, now we got a dual land, we got a Blood Tithe Harvester early, we've got removal early in 2 forms, and we got drawing cards, so I'm gonna take this. I'll drop my Blightstep Pathway as a red, and I'll pass it on. I can actually make another one of these, and I might for this deck. Alright, let's put down a Swamp. Put down my Harvester for blood token generation. And remember, I can sacrifice this and destroy a creature. Well, basically give a creature -X until end of turn, where X is twice the number of blood tokens I control. So right now I can destroy something that's got 2 toughness. Oh, also, I forgot Discord. We got our Discord here that X-Man created for us. And in fact, I didn't even get to post, but it's set up in the Discord so that when I go live, it posts it automatically, right? I think it is. If it isn't, that's not a big deal. But, yes, we have a Discord also. There's the link to it. So, I'm going to set up Nightbot also so we can generate some links on here for you to go to the other social medias. Alright, we got a Werewolf Pack Leader. This thing is ridiculous. Ridiculously good. So we're definitely getting rid of it now before it becomes a problem later. And we'll attack. Kaboom. And pass it on. At the end of their turn, I'm probably going to play with fire, either something they put out or hopefully them so that I can scry. Okay, instead we got to go Shintai. You can pay 1. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on it for each. Okay, and this I'm guessing then is going to be a shrine deck. No, it's not. It's just that they have the shrine. That's cool. Pass to attackers. You can pay 1. If you do, put 1/1 on each target shrine you control, and that's why we're going to want to destroy it now before it gets more counters. Alright, so do we want the draw or do we want to put out a creature? I think we want... Right now we're pretty good on stuff, so I think we're going to put out the creature. And go ahead and swing in for 3. Yeah, this new thing that I'm going to be streaming is totally different from what you normally see on here. It's going to be a pretty big deal. I'm putting this up here. For some reason it just looks cluttered if I have my win-loss down there. I think it's better up there. It just doesn't look as cluttered. Alright, we got a Kodama, and we don't have enough stuff to play Frostbite to destroy our Kodama, their Kodama. So Feed the Swarm is going to be my choice for getting rid of it. And I know that doesn't get rid of it permanently, but it gets rid of it for this turn. And of course they chose to put it in their command zone. Why not? And we'll pass it on. And we get a blood token. That's great. So this can now be tapped to create something with negative 4 toughness. Or less. Yeah, sorry for forgetting about the Discord, X-Man. I feel bad about that. Since you worked so hard to put it together for us. Right, they're probably going to drop their Kodama. No, they don't have enough to drop the Kodama again. Okay, cool. That's great. Whenever landed as a battlefield out of your control, put a 1/1 counter on target creature or vehicle you control. Cool. It is now my turn. I've got the Undying Malice, I got a Null Priest, and a Pointed Discussion. I've been really slow on getting lands, so I'm going to go ahead and draw the 2 cards. And that paid off, because now I've got a land, and we can get Anjay online here soon. We may not need it though, because I mean they're at 7, so it's going to be pretty hard for them to come back from this far down. The Kodama really doesn't even help them a lot. It's a good blocker, but it's not going to really help them come back from all this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use Blood Tithe Harvester to get rid of it. I might have game here. Yep, because I could have played Hungry for More and Frostbit them. Word! This is a sick deck. I love this deck. I might build this in real life. It could even be a really good good commander deck. Alright, let's go! 15 and 6 since we started streaming this deck. Fantastic. How have you been doing, X-Man? How's life? What's new in your life? Have you opened any Kamigawa packs yet? Alright, we got a Haunted Bridge, Sulphurous Mire. We got a red creature for 2. We got some a Socialite. We got a Power Word. I'll go for it. I'll take that. We'll drop the Mire first because we don't have any 1-drops and pass it on. the snow-covered mountain and drop that celebrant and pass it on. We've got Catilda, a green-white human warlock, protection for werewolves. Human creatures you control have add 1 mana of any of this creature's colors, and then you can tap 6 and put a 1/1 on every creature you control. Pretty cool. Word. And here's Catilda. It's only a 2/1, and I would really like to have... I should have dropped the Haunted Ridge. I would really like to have a blood token, so I'm not afraid to swing in. Not at all. Cool. And we'll pass it on. Put a 1/1 on target creature you control at the beginning of your combat. Cool. Ooh, I don't like that. Finn the Fangbearer. That's disgusting. That's a good engine also. But I don't like that Finn the Fangbearer. That's gonna cause us some problems. That would be a good commander for a poison deck, though. Alright, they get a 1/1 counter at the beginning of combat. Oh, they put it on that instead. That was peculiar. That's okay though, I won't argue. Let's power word kill the aspirant. Let's put out a hungry for more. And let's go. I think next we will, if they stay open like this, if they don't play something else, we'll probably bring back the hungry for more. Tomorrow you're getting some new packs. Great, great. I'll be getting at least 3 today, maybe more. Depends on how I do in the tournament. Do I want to put out Westgate or Hungry for more? Or do I want to start putting Anjay to work? Let's put Anjay to work. Because if I swing him at the Blood Petal Celebrant, I get myself another blood token. If they block. Instead they don't. They let it go through. Cool. That's fine. I've still got a really good blocker here. Anjay is a ridiculous blocker. It's just a ridiculous card, period. I think I might pick up the commander decks today also. In fact, I know I will. Because I've picked up at least 1 copy of every commander deck that's come out so far. I haven't actually opened them yet, but I've kept them. I've held on to them because, for one thing, commander decks become worth more the longer time goes on. But also, if I ever want to build a new commander deck, then I can just open one that I already have and build off of it, or put a new commander in it and build off what it's got. Because the newer commander decks have some really good cards in them, so they're really good fodder for building a commander deck off of. My next deck though is going to be either Stranger Things plays D&D, or not Gisela, Glissa, the Traitor. Okay, can I toss this out? Yes, I can. Cool. Get another blood token. And everyone is going to attack because... yeah, I don't care about... yeah, this. I want this to die, the Blood Petal Celebrant, so I can get another blood token. But that's fine. I mean... if we get another land, we win because unless they gain life, because I can just use Anjay's ability. I think this is my favorite of all the playlists that we play, because it's got some nice chill music to it. I'm looking at some stuff here, and I see that I may have messed something up here. Ooh, yeah, I really did mess that one up. That's gonna need to go there. Yeah, still doing a little bit of cleanup for the big stream, the next stream that we're having. The big reveal. There we go. Alright, there's our land. Sack. 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 Game. This is such a fantastic deck, I can't get over it. How well this deck works. I think I might put in another one of those dual lands. Let's go in there, because I can craft one. Because there is nothing wrong with those dual lands. I mean, you take out one regular land for it, instead you get two. Might even just take out the Sulphurous Mire. What's it called? Blight Step Pathway. Blight Step. Because I know I've got at least one rare. There we go. And in it goes. I just made another. Where is it? Didn't I just sit here and make another? Where is it? I just sat here and made another. Where is it? Does anybody know what the heck just happened? Oh! You can have one of each card, including lands. My brain is on draft mode right now. Talk about an epic fail. Absolute epic fail. Well, so much for that. Let's go to our lands here and see if we got anything besides that duel that we can put in. These are so epic. I really want to make like 1,000,000 of these and put them in here. It won't take 1,000,000, but my mind is definitely on draft mode right now, or some kind of mode other than the mode it should be. You know, I'm gonna put in Bloodfell Caves instead, because that lets me gain a life for putting it on the field. It comes in tapped, but it gains a life. So maybe something good came of that. Not really. That was so stupid of me. That's alright. Everyone makes mistakes. Did I put in the win for that one? No, I didn't. There we go. 16-6. This is Karn's Advocate. Interesting. I didn't know he needed an advocate. He's pretty tough as he is. I love that I have these in my opening hand. That's fantastic. And I've got a Hungry for More, which will keep me going for the first 3 turns. Let's go with it. Let's see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? We'll lose. That's the worst that can happen. And that's not the end of the world. Losing is not the end of the world. Got Kyodai, Soul of Kamigawa. You can build a 5-color deck off this because it's got 5 colors in its flavor text. When it enters the battlefield, another target permanent gains indestructible for as long as you control it. Not bad. Kind of expensive, but I would like it better if when another permanent enters the battlefield, it gains indestructible for as long as you control Kyodai. That would be a little bit better. That would be a little bit ridiculously overpowered, but it would still make it more worth it for me. Because I can see cycling it between your command zone and the field to keep making something else indestructible, but it's 3 and a white, so it's kind of expensive to be doing that over and over. That's a great opening card. Just so fantastic. Just that quick. It's 31 to 19. I love it. What we got here? Lion Sash, another equipment cat. Alright, Anjay, time to put you to work. Anjay is fine just to sit and block with and just keep sacking blood tokens for. Or they could destroy it. Alright, there's another land. Let's put out a Celebrant. And when it dies, I can bring it back, but I think I'm going to save this for something better. Ah, Toski! The squirrel. We have the squirrel. We'll block the ogre thing. Let's see. When it deals combat damage to a player. Okay. And what's special about that? Nothing really. We'll take that just so that I can get my blood token. And they get to draw some cards, that's fine. I'm one of those players that really doesn't care if somebody draws cards. It sucks that it's helping them, but I would rather that they draw cards than do damage to me and a host of other things. Let's put out Zagreus. What's great is that I can drag Zagreus out with Olivia if it dies. That's funny. That's funny. That's all they really wanted to. They exiled those two things, which I'm not going to be able to use again. I'm excited for Tuesday the way you have been hyping it up. Well, you know, I'll say this. It's something that I really enjoy. And even if it's something you've never played before, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to enjoy it too, because it's something that's really enjoyable. Let's put out Olivia. She can't bring anything back, but she's still a haste and flyer. That's great. It's something you can enjoy. It's something I've enjoyed since I was a kid. So that gives you a little bit of a hint of what it is. And if it's something that I had to set up for, then that also tells you a little bit about it. It took some extra effort. I had a few ideas of how to do it before. Is it just me, or does this camera seem dark? We're gonna brighten this up a little bit. That looks better. Much better. Alright, we're down to 5. They're down to 8. So is there anything I can do to pump either of these up next turn? And they've got AO in the way also. Well, we can always take out Hero's Downfall. I mean, take out AO with Hero's Downfall. But we're only going to do 7. Belligerent Guest can come out as a blocker. I think we're going to put out Anjay. Because you don't have to... I don't... Is it Mario 64? Could be. Could be. Could very well be. Yeah, we're gonna hold. We're not gonna attack. If I can survive this, then I think I can take the game. Because I can block the gelatinous cube with my Anjay. Well, they got my creature, so now it's definite that they've got this game. My only other option was to destroy AO, swing in, and I would have done 7. And I doubt I would have been able to. I mean, I would have to have drawn a burn spell. I would have had to have sacked a blood token, drawn a burn spell, and burned them, which I could have happened. The rest of this I couldn't have foreseen happening. It was a reasonable strategy. Yeah, that's it. That's game. Even if I block the biggest one, which is going to be Lion Sash, that's still game. So that is 16 and 7. But we're still well over Mount 500. Still well over it. $750. Nice. Let's go again. As always, you can follow for updates on when I'm going to be streaming and what I'm going to be streaming on Facebook, Twitter, Hover, and Instagram, and you can also join our Discord. And that will tell you everything you need to know. I could go with this. Let's go with it. One of the best things about this deck, very seldom do I have to mulligan. As long as I've got enough lands and I've got the right cards, I can do practically anything with this deck, with any hand. And that's the hallmark of a good deck. What we got? Ryu, Storm's Edge. When a samurai or a warrior you control attacks alone, untap it. If it's the first combat of the turn, there is an additional combat phase after this phase. Well, that's a threat. That's a definite target. Hero's Downfall is a good thing to have right now. For some reason, our background is frozen. That's unfortunate. Alright, next is our snow-covered mountain. Alright, next we'll drop our swamp. And we'll drop our Falcon Wrath Forebearer. Can't attack, but he's a 3/1 flyer. In a moment he's going to become our... No, you know what? We're gonna turn Bloodcray Socialite into our engine. Into our blood token engine. Eater of Virtue is an awesome, awesome card. But I'm afraid we're gonna have to Gift to Fang it. And it gets exiled. Wedding announcement. Awesome. Poison cup, destroy target creature. Told, nah, not yet. Let's put out the Bloodcray Socialite. Get our token. There's some other work I'm going to need to do to set up for this new stream also. Do we want to block or no? We're low on life. Let's block that. It's fine. We'll start the process of doing some damage soon. So first, we're going to put the knife on this. We will... Oh, we can only foretell it? We only have enough to foretell it? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, there's a little bit extra setup I'm going to need to do because this new stream is going to... You'll see. I'm trying not to give away too much. It's tough. It's tough not to. It really is tough not to. Because it's very exciting. It's an idea I've had for a while, and I'm pretty excited about it. Oh boy. That was painful. And unfortunate. Let's see. Even if they get another combat phase. Even if they don't get another combat phase, I think it's going to be game. Let's try destroying that first. Put Infernal Grasp on top. Does that mean they have to exile their commander? They had to exile their commander. Right? No, it's... Yes. Amazing. And they I mean, I thought that when you exile, you can choose to put it back in your hand. Okay, we're going to sack a blood token. And we'll get rid of... Actually, how many land will we have? Okay, we've actually got... No, we don't have enough. Okay, we're going to sack a blood token. Get rid of Restless Bloodseeker. Draw the Infernal Grasp and destroy this. Oh, we lost life because we did it. I didn't think about that. Oh, well. 16 and 8. I'll still take it. Not doing too well today, but that's okay. That happens. You can't win them all unless you're a pro. And even the pros don't win them all. Shoot. Bubba. We're gonna fight Bubba. Bubba 7-7. Keep that. There's our hologram raccoon. Is that what that is? A raccoon? Let's put out the estate and pass. Put that out. And they get Soaring Thought Thief. That sucks. Put this out. I would not be too pleased with them continually milling my cards. Oh, I don't have enough to kill it though. Cancel. We'll Blood Chief's Thirst it instead. Well played. Sucks for us, but well played. I can't frostbite it. That won't be enough. But next turn I can. What have they milled so far? Blood Chief's Thirst and a Braid, and no, a Braid and Inferno Grasp. Not bad. Pass to attackers. They're gonna hit me, and I'm going to mill 2. Ooh, those swamps are sick. So is that island. Absolutely sick. What did we lose? Haunted Ridge and Thundering. Still not the end of the world. Now we put out our swamp. Now we frostbite this boy here. Unless they've got another counter. They've got another counter. They've got the answers. We'll put out our belligerent guest. Now, why did it... Oh, yeah. Offer. Yeah, I need to pay for that. And it's a flyer, so this is not going to be able to stop it. Oh, they milled Soren. Oh, that hurts. Oof. Oh, they've got just all the answers, don't they? Yes, we'll put it back in the command zone. Let's attack. Hopefully they won't block and we'll get a blood token. Cool. Yeah, I'm so tempted to like set it up to stream it right now, but we're already dedicated today to Magic the Gathering, so we're gonna stick to Magic the Gathering today. Snow-covered mountain. Let's put out Zangris. Well, they just have all of the answers, don't they? Eventually, they're gonna run out of answers. Oh, Ruin Crab. Talk about ruining my day. Mill 2 cards, and then they play a land. Oh, they... Wait. Win a rogue at... Okay, so all they need to do is just keep attacking with that thing. Alright. Alright. Let's get serious here. First, we'll get rid of that. Then we'll put out a blocker. So we can deal with the Thought Thief. That ruined crab is pretty ridiculous, though. That's gonna be a problem. Tox roll. The big 7/7 slug. Hopefully we can get some removal. I don't think all of our removal's gone yet. Let's put on our swamp. We could use some life. I can even flash it back now and create another. And while we're at it, we'll put that back out. It may not be able to attack yet, and it may not be able to block, but it's still going to put the pressure on. And it gained me, and I gained some life, and my regen gets big. And they get a bunch of slugs, but I'm now at 10, which makes me happy. Cradle of Baldur's Gate. When it deals combat damage to a player, that player loses 1 life and mills a card. Cool. They can sack a slug and draw a card with Tox roll. Target creature can't be blocked this turn, but they don't even need to pay the 2. I don't have any blockers. But hey, that's on them. If they want to pay the 2, go for it. Not gonna argue with that. We got our blood token for Anjay. Do we want to sack the blood token? And see if we can get a removal for next turn. Sure, let's do it. Get rid of the Null Priest. Nope, we gotta land. It's okay. Alright, if we hold on instead of attacking, can we live? I think we can. No attacks, we're just going to hold on. Ew, there's slime on me. We milled a removal, a Gift of Fangs, not that it's going to help very much. They milled us down to 24, that's not bad. Not bad at all. And I can't block that, but at least they're not swinging in with everything. Those slime counters are getting out of hand. I think we may not have this game. I think it's bigger, but it doesn't help me. I could sack it. Gain a life, they lose life. I don't have any blood tokens, so I don't know why it's offering. Oh, it's not offering, it's just showing it. Yeah, I think that's game. I think that is game, ladies and gentlemen. I think it'd be better if I actually do make the announcement now. If it's going to be Tuesday that this is going to happen, then it'd be better if I announce it now. So after this game, we'll announce it. We'll announce what's happening. And I'll make the announcement on Instagram and Twitter also. And on all the other platforms, of course. We're just gonna let it happen. Oh, we didn't die. Well, if you don't die, there's still hope. I will lose life, though, equal to 7 if I try destroying that thing with this. Where's the one that whenever you can make something unblockable? Yep, that's it. That's what we're getting rid of. So now we can block, but that's not really going to help a lot, because they've still got enough to kill. I think we just prolonged our death. I prolonged my death. Unless if their object is to mill me, then they'll keep going till they mill me. But if they're gonna have those kind of guts, then they're gonna have what it takes to hold on until they mill me. Nah, they're just gonna swing in for the kill. And I would too, even if I was a mill deck. That's gonna be a heck load of damage. Boom. Alright, so, the big announcement. The big announcement. Update. Okay, let's retry. Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm gonna go full screen for this, because this is a big deal. Alright, give me a sec. Why are you... Alright. I hold in my hands a Japanese Nintendo 64. I've had this for about, I don't know, 5, 10 years, something in between 5 and 10 years. See, beautiful, isn't it? And you're like, how can you tell the difference between a Japanese one? Well, a Japanese one will run Japanese games like this. Japanese Mario Kart 64. The Japanese games are slightly different, but there's also a lot of Japanese games that never came out in America. So the screen that I switched to is going to be the screen for our Japanese Nintendo 64 game streams. So I'm going to be playing an actual real one instead of an emulator. And we're going to have a different setup for this. It's going to be what you see behind you. You're going to see some of it, but mostly none of it, because I'm going to have a different setup for that, so I can be able to play this on the big screen while I'm talking to you guys and playing, and I'll be able to do other things with this new setup. This setup will still be here for Magic the Gathering and for Hearthstone and whatever else, but the setup for Japanese Nintendo 64 is going to be completely different. I have not seen anybody else on Twitch do this. They may do it with emulators, I don't know, but I've searched Twitch and there's no Twitch streamers that I can find that do Japanese Nintendo 64 games. But we're going to do this. We're going to do other games also, but I think we're going to start with Mario Kart 64. This is going to be on Tuesday. It's going to be Japanese Nintendo 64 games, so it's going to be a lot of fun. I have to do a little bit of tinkering to set it up so that I can stream it, and I gotta set up a different setup with a setup and setup with setups, so that it's not a constant switching around of chords when I stream this. But we're set up now to stream for this. I can also stream Switch games now, and I have a Super Nintendo, so we'll probably try streaming that also. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. Look forward to it. It's going to be incredible. Japanese Nintendo 64 streams. And that's starting on Tuesday, and it's probably going to be a Tuesday thing. So we'll see how that goes. I think it's going to go well. So X-Man, you were right there with it with Mario 64. I already have Mario 64 for this. I've got this. I've got Mario 64. This Mario Kart 64. I got Yoshi's Story 64. I've got the Kirby game. Yeah, whatever the Kirby game was called in Japanese, Kirby 64. I know it was called the Crystal Shards in America. And I got another random game which we might try. It's called Wild Choppers. It's really weird. The controls on it are incredibly strange. But I'm planning to do these without using any online guides. We're just going to spend our time trying to figure out in a game how to play if for some reason I don't already know how to play the game from playing it in English. But there you go. Japanese Nintendo 64 streams are coming Tuesday, which is February 22nd, I think. Today's the 19th, Sunday the 20th, Monday the 22nd. Japanese Nintendo 64 streams are coming Tuesday, February 22nd. So be ready. All right. So that's that. And I'm pretty excited about that. And I hope you are too. And I will definitely clip that and put that up somewhere. Put that up on the socials, so people can see the video announcement and they can find out about it. Alright, let's go ahead and play some more Brawl. We're gonna go till about 4 o'clock today. And if that becomes the prevalent thing, then that's going to be... If that becomes the popular thing, then that's going to become the prevalent thing. Whatever is popular is going to be prevalent. That's what we'll do the most streams of. Also, coming Friday, I think it's this Friday, I'm not sure, is going to be the new World of Warcraft patch. We're going to stream that also soon. So keep an eye out for that. Let's see. Bloody Betrayal. Power Word Kill. Infernal Grasp. Blood Chief's Thirst. It's a lot of removal and a control card. Let's try it. Again, we got to know what this deck can do. Oh, I like those sleeves. Chandra. Dress to Kill. What do you think about that, X-Man? You're kind of quiet over there. What do you think about that? Are you hyped? Otawara. Soaring City. Cool. Let's put this out. Let's send on an Epicure. And pass it on. It's kind of cool, actually. It's really cool that you were able to guess so closely what it was. Mario Kart, but being Mario 64, because it technically is Mario 64, because we will be playing that for sure. You can't do a Nintendo 64 stream without playing Mario Kart and Mario 64. You just can't. The one thing about it is that when I start doing it, I'm gonna have to spend a decent amount of time before the stream getting the 64 to work, because as we all well know, older systems don't work as well as we want them to. Oh, that's unfortunate. We still lose the 2 life now. Because we're not able to, it's not able to go through. Interesting. Estate. Well, it's going whether you like it or not. I'm going to play with fire. I'll keep that. I like that. And we'll attack in. Exile the saga, then return it to the battlefield transformed under your control, and I think that's the 2/2 with first strike. No, the 3/3. The 2/2 with first strike is the white enchantment. The 3/3 lets you untap. So do I want to get rid of that? Yes, I do. I'm okay with Goshin Tai. I'm going to do a Bloody Betrayal, gain control of it. And swing in with both. Target enchantment or turn target creature. Cool. Take our big 2. Swamp. Put out Angers. And we're not going to attack. We'll let Voldaire and Epicure be a blocker, even though there's still trample damage. Oh, we never switched over, did we? We never switched back over to the game. I'm just sitting there looking at the game, playing it, and everybody's just kind of like, what are you doing? We don't see a game. I think it's better if we switch over here. Yeah, there we go, because I'm kind of looking to the other side here. Yeah, I'll resolve that. Elysian Carotide's not too bad. Gift of Fangs. I think we'll fang this. And we'll start using Anji's ability. Swing in now. No attacks. I'm gonna flip if I pull Jin-Jitaxis or AO today. Or one of the dragons, any of them. Or the Wanderer, that would be great. Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life, then gain a blood token. Or create blood tokens. I think we want this. And I think we want to use Anjay. And we'll sack a blood token. And we'll leave well enough alone, because that's a big 5/4, and I'm going to need these blockers. Guess I'm gonna need to turn back on my sounds when somebody talks. How do I set it to notify me? I'm gonna figure out how to set it to notify me when somebody sends a message, because I'll be in a different place than here. That should be dead, because when it hits 0, it should just be... Oh, it's got indestructible. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to set a notification, because I won't be able to look at the stream chat constantly. We will decline that. No point in attacking. And pass it on. Yeah, we'll block. Surprised they didn't go for Soren. My turn. We got denied. Reveal the top card. I will, because it's free.
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
That's what he claims. Let's see. Let's put Anjay as a blocker. Pass it on. Likeness of the Seeker. I think at this point I'm going to try to use a combination of Anjay and Soren to win this. What does Bosiju become? Oh, it's Morite. And it's a changeling, so it's all types. Kind of would like to have this in my my one deck. Oh, Olivia's Attendance, very good card. Definitely throw that out there. Reveal the top card. Yes.
My ways are not for the
And no attacks. I'd definitely like to have Bosiju, though, for my elemental deck. Yeah, that would be good, because I've got... It's all about land. It's all about ramp. And I can't believe they let Soren go. I mean, I'm going to ultimate Soren. Oh, they can get it. They can get him to 5 now.
Blood will be mine.
I have to get rid of that. To reveal that top card. Is it a removal? No. It's a sanguine statuette. How much is that going to help us right now? Not much. We're going to go to a pointed discussion. Oh, we end up getting the sanguine statuette anyway because of that. You know what, let's put it out. Because it gives us another. It's now 3-3. You know what? No. We're just going to pass it on. We're going to hold on to our blockers, and we will end up turning that into a blocker. It may not be able to block this, but it can block other stuff. Grolnok. The frog. Ribbit. Wouldn't do that if I were you. Take 6 blood tokens, thank you very much. Alright, we've got 8 lands. So let's drop a land. Sack a blood token. Discard a land. See what we can get. Decline. Another land. And we'll start using... Actually, hold on. Let's cancel that first. Let's see what we can get with Soren. Yeah, I'll reveal it. It's fine. Next combat. No attacks. We'll use her ability. And one more time. And I think that was a good round. Soren's gonna go, but that's okay. We're still alive. And they're down to 7, I'm at 30. So we're in a decent spot. In fact, if they can't kill me this turn, and if they can't get rid of Anjay, then I should be able to win this. Let's see. 27 in the deck. They can't mill me out. But I can do Anjay's ability numerous times. So I still think I've got a good chance. So let's see, they're going in at me with 14, 17, 19, 22. That's still not death. Yep, that's game. Good stuff. Alright, I say we go to about 4, but honestly, I want to get things set up. I want to start working on getting things set up for this big N64 stream on Tuesday. So we're going to cut this short, and I want to get the announcement out there also about this. So I want to thank everybody for stopping by, and thank X-Man 5411 for stopping by. As always, it's a pleasure. And our next stream will most likely be Tuesday. I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow. I don't think there's anything I'm particularly wanting to stream tomorrow. Oh, we got a pack. Let's see what we got in our pack before we leave. It's a Kamigawa, Sorry Captain, Imperial, Season, Kami, Ink Rise, and Ogre Head Helm. Cool. I'll take it. Alright, well, thanks for stopping by. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves, and we will see you on Tuesday for our inaugural Japanese Nintendo 64 stream.